just to say hi. I hope everybody is doing alright. And thank you for the part that you all played in my life. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. How are you? Tell me, how do you do?
Hi guys, it's your girl Jypsy back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching my latest video, 1 year of Dixie Junction, celebrating just books. You know, basically I'm still so elated and always blessed to know that you guys support me just through and through, and I truly appreciate it. I'm sorry it came out late. I was just all in my head because I wanted this video to be extravagant. I wanted it to be a wonderful work of art. And to be honest, I was just editing. I didn't feel like it was quality. You know, I always strive for excellence. And I was like, this is not excellent. This is a C minus. Okay, passing, but it's not great. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I want an A+. Okay, but I'm happy with what I put out, and I hope you're happy with it too. So thank you so much. Well, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. So I wanted to do something a little different because you guys know I never like to do the same thing twice. And I wanted to kind of show off some of my favorite books from this first quarter. That is almost the end. It's crazy. Almost the end of the first quarter of 2021. Just wild. Just completely wild. And so I wanted to describe it as a 3-course meal. So start with the appetizers, books that, you know, is a good stimulator, like stimulates the mind and stimulates you to like want to read more. And then also, you know, the entree, so what you're really looking forward to, like the hard-hitting books, those amazing plots, just all around 5 stars. And not that any of them, maybe they were 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 in my eyes, but all of them still were great books. And then you have the dessert, which is a nice way to just ease everything on down, just a nice culmination, just a wonderful conclusion. So let's go ahead and start this meal because your girl is hungry and I want to go ahead and eat. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, my first appetizer is the Abbott comic series, Abbott 1973. It is written by, I gotta look at one of the issues here, Saladin, Ahmed. And I absolutely love this series because it's just so cool. You know, it follows this girl named Abbott, and she's a reporter. And in the previous series, because there is one before this is regular Abbott that came out a couple years ago. And there was this evil spirit that was like taking people out, and you know, especially the black people, and just coming for her. Black people like, what is going on? And she was like, no, I'm an investigative reporter. I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna talk about what's going on. And so it was basically trying to take her out. So now it's back. She thought it was gone. So it's a really like cool, just like, you know, magic mixed with you know, civil rights. It's a nice like way to just like twist. My next appetizer is Full Disclosure by Camryn Garrett. I love this book. This needs to be a required reading for high school, college, and literally everybody who is just so naive about the topic of HIV. Follows a teenager, young girl named, I think it's Simone? Yeah, Simone. Yeah, Simone. And she contracted HIV from her mother through birth. So luckily nothing, you know, terrible happened for her to contract it. It was just through her mom. And it just kind of shows her like her journey, how she deals with it, you know, around with her peers and stuff like that. So very necessary story, and it's not too grown. So if you're thinking like, I can give this to my child, you still can. It's a learning experience for everybody. Honestly, it's a family story. Read a chapter at night with the family, have a discussion. Okay, that is how we foster better, you know, mindsets about things, because we don't have time to be ignorant. Okay. And the last appetizer here is After the Rain by Nnedi Okorafor, I think that's how you say her last name. Really cool graphic novel. Follows this girl Kioma, and there's a rainstorm, because obviously after the rain. And there's this boy that knocks on her door while she's up with her grandma and her auntie in Nigeria. And he looks a little tore from the floor out, basically. He looks like something, you know, just mangled him badly. And so she's like wondering like, what is going on? So she starts feeling things like attacking her, like spirits and stuff like that. So you're going to see what happens to her through the storm and after the rain. Okay, So it's a really cool story. But let's get on to this entrees, because my stomach, my stomach's gotta go, but it can get some more, you know what I mean? All right, first entree is One of the Good Ones by Maika and Maritza Moulite. You guys already know this is a Moulite Sisters fan account. I'm going to forever be one. I just love the storyline, and it's not a black trauma book. Like, it does, it does expand and expound on, the topic of, police brutality, but it's not the focus of the book. There's so many just themes and topics, like just family issues and this persona. Like, it's just so many, and I just adore this plot so freaking much. Like, I tell you, they snapped. They put their pelvic bone in this plot. Honestly, this was steak. This was a steak. Medium well. The next entree is going to be Ray Bear by Jordan Ifeoko. I think this is probably like top 3 favorite YA fantasy books. Definitely. I just love the storyline because it's a true fantasy book, like a true fantasy book. And I'm going to link all the descriptions, all the links to, where I've like done full reviews on my Instagram for it, so you guys can see in depth like what I like about each meal here. And my last entree, which is the one I've been looking very forward to, it's pasta. It's filling. It's Wings to Ebony by Elle. I love this book so much. Let me tell you something. If you have confidence issues, read this book. If you feel like you need something to just keep you going, read this book. Be like Rue. Rue needs to be everybody's friend. You need to have a Rue in your life. If you don't have a Rue in your life, get one, okay? I'm so serious. And I do have a Rue in my life. I feel like you can find yourself in Rue, but Rue is that girl, okay? Don't mess with her. She's nothing to be played with, okay? But let's get on to the desserts, because your girl is ready for something sweet. And now we're gonna get something that has some honey in it. So we're gonna have Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers. Wonderful book talking about, young adulthood, going into like your 30s, when you feel like you've accomplished so much, maybe in academia or whatever your passion is, and you still feel like, well, what have I really done though? You don't feel accomplished. You don't feel like that hole in your heart, that hole that you just feel really empty. And we've been there. Like, you just don't feel like you've accomplished anything. And this is honestly, I could use it. You can use this as personal growth, to be honest with you. Like, it's just a well-written story. Absolutely wonderful. And this is her debut novel as well. So please definitely support her, because I want to see more of her content and her books within the book world. And the last dessert, and it's actually kind of cool because within the dessert there's actually a baker, is Happily Ever Afters by Elise Bryant. It's such a cute and just, oh my goodness, this story read me to filth, honestly, because the girl is a writer, and then she goes to this art school, and she feels like she doesn't belong, because she's like, wait a second, I have to share my work. And then she hears other people's work, and she starts comparing herself to them, which that's where she went wrong. And we do that to each other. We do that to ourselves. We even do that within ourselves, telling us, knowing we're capable of what we're doing, and somehow we tell ourselves we're not.
Oh my God, is this who we are? Is this what we represent?
How does that work? It doesn't. So it's, oh my goodness, it's just a wonderful book. And the girl who, or her love interest, is a baker. The man bakes her things every day. I'm gonna just leave it there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this 3-course meal. I know I did, because I am full, which means I'm about to take a nap. So we're going to end this video because the ice is kicking in, and I need to go ahead and, sleep all this off, because your girl is tired. We ate so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video recap of some of my favorite books from this past first quarter. And I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place, different books. And your girl will always keep you booked and bound to happy reading. I love you guys so much, and Jypsy out. Bye.